And once the Kanye West and the Nas and these kind of people kind of took that oath, it's a wrap, man.
So let me ask you this, like with Nas, especially, like, I always thought Nas was speaking against the powers that be, especially with the last album that he released, the Nigga album. Like, I felt like out of all the mainstream artists, he really was the one to kind of expose some of the stuff that was going on and kind of speak out against it. You know, not like how Tupac did. I don't think he went as far as that. But at the same time, he did kind of come out at them.
I think Nas in a clever way, and we have to respect Nas for this. Beautiful brother, talented artist, but he has to juggle this thing like we got to juggle this thing. He got to survive. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think he was up in that space. I think some shit was revealed to him, and he said, look, if I don't play both sides of this thing to get out of this shit alive, I'm going to end up like Tupac. Personally, that's what I feel. Nas may be watching this. I know Nas. Nas knows me. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling watching Nas and the moves that he's making.
Throughout his whole life. Because Nas, to me, I felt like they always tried to position Nas in Jay-Z's position. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, I feel like they approached each artist from different coasts, the main artists at the time, and approached them with the same ultimatum.
Right.
And the ones who they felt like didn't want it and were probably going to reveal something, they ousted.
Right, but you know, so it's an interesting point simply because I tell people all the time, you don't choose them, they choose you.
Right.
So they had their eye on Nas for a long time. Now, we can't sit here and say for sure that they approached Nas, but I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet some money that they did. Look at his career and some of the things that he was trying to do. You understand? On a street level, trying to survive in the industry. He was battling Jay-Z at the point where he flipped and signed with Jay. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. You just ate his ass alive with the ether. You understand what I'm saying? But yet you're going to go sign with your rival? Come on, something's up with that. Right. See, that's the Hegelian dialectic principle. You know, that's the three-step solution. Problem, reaction, solution. You know, the same thing that Kanye and 50 Cent did. Made us think that they were against one another. When they started competing who's going to sell the most records, shit, they was probably in cahoots with one another to get that cheese, get caked up. You understand what I'm saying?
So what do you feel about, like, so you feel like every artist who's in that money space, the Puff Daddies, the Jay-Z's, the 50 Cents, the Kanye's, the Eminems, the Dr. Dre's, all these people, the Ice Cubes, are they a part of what's force feeding us with all this?
Yeah, but they want to know, and I want to look in the camera and tell them to their face, man, y'all ass is a peon. When them crackers get a hold of your ass and they decide to do away with you like they did Michael Jackson, I'm warning you, I'm telling you, they killed Michael Jackson.
I believe that.
When they ready to get rid of your ass, you are done. And your ass cannot come back to the hood. You seen the DVD rap sheets?
Nah, I'm not here.
Well, this white boy actually got the dossier 500 pages thick from the police department. And he actually took it around with a film crew, such as yours, and he actually put Snoop on the camera. He put a few people on, 50 Cent and other people on film looking through the dossier. You know why? Because inside of the dossier, like it is here, the names of your children, your wife's name, your house, what kind of car you own, social security number, their bank accounts number, everything that they could possibly have in that dossier they gave to this white boy. And they used that dossier to pass around to police agencies. This is how come when we show up in Miami for a party or whatever, like the party you about to have tomorrow or this weekend or whatever, oh, it's a wrap. They already know you coming. And then slick ass, gay ass Puffy.
Puff.
Where's that book at? What the hell I did with that damn book? Mark Curry's book. Mark Curry talked about, is there some books over there? Nah. But anyway, I know it. Mark Curry's book, Dancing with the Devil, how Puffy burned the bad boys of hip-hop. He talked about that. You understand what I'm saying? So when you talk about Puffy hiring these gay French and Italian and European white dudes to design his clothes, we found out that they had put an implantable biomicrochip inside the label. So like the jeans you got on, that may not even be your size, but when you went to the store, you said, man, I get a 42 regular. Well, they took the small, medium tags and put it on the extra, the large, and the extra large jeans. Are you following me? So naturally, the pants to be baggy. Then they married on the jail culture to hip hop, and now the butt crack became the new cleavage. Are you following me? Slick devils, man. This is why you get the dudes in the streets now with the funny little hairstyles and the earrings and the white tees and the cute little tight skinny jeans and this kind of thing. It's feminizing hip-hop. Thank you, Puffy. We really appreciate that.
Wow. That's deep.
And Little Wendy, Little Wayne, and the rest of them showing us your goddamn underwear. Let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't scared of none of these dudes. I say that on every lecture. Bring it, man. Let me tell you, I got soldiers, man, that don't give a fuck about this music. We'll take it to your ass. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not bragging. I'm just saying enough of the bullshit.
I mean, I feel
we want to put hip-hop, bring hip-hop back to its original origin. You understand what I'm saying? All the rest of that strip-hop shit that y'all doing, y'all can keep that shit, man.
So you think, do you think they're being controlled to put out this type of music?
They're part of it.
So the Soulja Boys, even the people as low level as them, the Soulja Boys.
No, he don't know any damn better. Somebody to pluck him upside his damn head. All he's doing, and we can't fault him for that. He's just trying to come up. I was at this gig, right? KRS-One was performing, and me, I'm kind of like, you know, the DL way in the back, unassuming. I go in the joint. I ain't wearing no dark glasses or nothing, but I'm just up in there. If you don't know who I am, you won't recognize me.
But just a comment on that though, before you continue. What's up with your boy KRS-One though? He doing all type of commercials and stuff like that now. So it seemed like he getting back in the mix. Did they approach him and say, "Hey man, it's about time. Are you finally gonna come aboard?" Think he finally said yeah, or what's going on?
I think unintentionally, KRS-One, unbeknownst to him, is playing into their hands.
It's all about that money.
I was talking to the brother here earlier, and we're saying religion is controlled by the same people that's running and controlling hip hop. Are you following me? So we got to understand that. But I think KRS-One should not have apologized. Not to Nelly, not to 50 Cent, not to any of these people that he got caught on film apologizing to. KRS-One, fuck them, man. You an elder, dude. Hold your ground. You understand what I'm saying? And if they want to come up and battle you and you hand them their ass, so damn what? They need to learn that lesson. Don't go apologizing to anybody. Ice-T, I want to send you a message too. Who this little punk ass Soulja Boy, I think he apologized to.
Yeah, he did do that.
Soulja Boy
I felt like
about,
at the end of the day, he spoke his mind. He should have left it there. Ice-T, you an OG. You should have left it where it was at.
Thank you.
I respect you, Ice-T. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, from New Jack City, I mean, before that, you made the first Cop diss song. Come on, man.
So I'm saying to Ice-T, and me and Ice-T like this, love the brother, and he loves me. I'm saying, man, get that motherfucker ass whooping and a fucking Band-Aid and a fucking lollipop and tell him to see you next week, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't apologize. You know, I'm coming unapologetically. I'm not apologizing to none of these dudes. Look, if your ass is wrong and you need to be checked, your ass is wrong. When my ass, quote unquote, spoke out of turn according to Chuck D and the rest of Public Enemy, they kicked my ass out of the group. My ass was poisoned, left for fucking dead. Nobody came to my motherfucking aid. Are you following me? I'm not bitter behind it. That's just what I had to go through to get to this point. So I'm saying to the KRS-Ones and the Ice-T's and the Ice Cubes, you're in position now. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up, they ain't got to kiss your ring or none of that bullshit, but I'm saying to you, you an elder, man. You know, play the statesman, the elder role. You understand what I'm saying? None of these dudes, the Soulja Boys, the Waka Fuckers, or whoever the fuck they are, none of them getting no pass, man, until you earn your damn keep. Plain and simple.
So I was going to ask you about the whole Public Enemy situation with you, Chuck D, and Flavor. Obviously, you know, being out in the forefront of that whole movement. What's your relationships with them?
My relationship is like your relationship it is with your physical brother. We in the house. We seen that, you know, little brother didn't take out the garbage today, but mom is coming down on me. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to just to wait for it. I got to say, yo, wasn't it your turn to take out the garbage? Damn, Dad didn't do that, man. I'm trying to do something. So it's a long relationship. You kind of figure if I wrote this, and this is 20 years of conversations, shit, you got to go back another 5, 10 years before that. That's how long I knew them. I knew them since I was like yay high. You understand what I'm saying? So, do I agree with some of the moves that they're making? Absolutely not.
What you feel about Flavor doing all these Flavor of Loves and all that? He basically started that whole movement. Once they seen they can capitalize off Flavor, I felt like that's what they catapulted the whole situation. So,
right.
If you ask me, I feel like, you know, he started the cancer.
Exactly. Well, I can agree with you. I cannot be on film and be a hypocrite and say, well, and try to stick up and justify the buffoonery. You understand what I'm saying? My position inside of the circle was like, look, dude, we're the most socially conscious, politically conscious hip-hop group ever in the history of music. You cannot go out like that, man. That generation that's coming up is viewing us, Public Enemy, through the eyes of VH1. And VH1 is slick because VH1, Video Hits 1, never play videos. What were they designed to do then? I defy anyone watching this. Go do your history on VH1 and look at the people behind VH1. I guarantee you, them bastards are the same people that's connected with the people that put together Facebook. Agents for the goddamn government. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand it. But Flavor should know better. Professor Griff should know better. The Chuck D's, the KRS-Ones, we know better, man. You understand what I'm saying? We're playing right into the hands of these people, and we're actually giving them ammunition to use against us. You know, I had a song that I put out, one of my first songs of my first album. I said, look, pass the ammo, man.
Now, I want you to help me. I want you to help me with this, because I end up watching the piece.
Hold up. Let me just say one last thing on the Flavor thing. If it was not for people like Flavor, Public Enemy wouldn't have been what Public Enemy was.
He was definitely the flavor to the unit, though. I mean, he was definitely he drew people.
All the knuckleheads. He drew the people that's watching YouTube right now. He drew them to the group so me and Chuck can actually put forth the agenda. You understand what I'm saying?
The message.
Right, but so to cap that off, I got a mad love for Flavor. You know, Chuck and the rest of the brothers in Public Enemy. But we have to get back on our job, man, seriously, as elder statesmen, man, and basically say to the rest of the industry, look, man, we got to get this thing right, or these other multinational corporations, these other people, they're going to control hip-hop and take it off its course. And the next step, the next movement in hip-hop is straight up going to be some effeminized shit.
They're definitely doing the homogenics thing. They're combining both of those real heavy. They're trying to make the blue and the red go together and make a swirl real quick.
Right, so now it's cool to wear pink underwear matching your teeth and matching your belt buckle and saying little cute shit on stage and nah.
I like to call it voguing. That's what the clubs have turned into, by the way. It's just a whole vogue. Yeah. Like you go in, everybody's voguing. Whatever happened to the partying and just really, you know, like right now they turned the club into an institution because you got the floor, which is the peons. You got the medium VIP, which is for the average people, and then you got the celebrity VIP.
Yeah, the stained glass windows.
Right. So they broke it down into 3 stages. So to me, that's like an institution too.
Yeah, when you talk about the 3 stages, ironic that Jay-Z's album is the Blueprint 3. So when we talk about the 3,
I don't even want to get into that.
But we don't understand the deeper side.
That Blueprint 3, we understand like the Blueprint 3. Like once I found out Jay-Z studies Alexander Cromley, which is
Aleister Crowley.
Yeah, Aleister Crowley. I apologize. He's basically like the messiah of the new age movement. They all refer back to him. And when I seen that "Do As Thou Wilt" on his shirt,
which is the whole of the law. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I seen that on his shirt, and I hear him talking about evolution is progress.
Right.
Basically meaning ushering in the new age. And when they put out that video on to the next one, which I feel like, listen, because I'm gonna keep it funky, right? Because that's what I know how to do. Y'all know me. When I listen to that song, I feel some type of way. When I went to that concert, I seen some stuff on that big, you know, because all the designs y'all do when y'all do the shows and stuff like that. So he had this one thing on there where it was like a whole bunch of swirls, and you seen a picture of like Satan, like the vampire Satan, like the Dracula face Satan. Then you seen a black church behind there, and it was like the hypno sign, like with all the swirls and stuff like that. I actually have it on my phone because I was in the concert. And I asked my one man in Houston, like, you know, did you go to the concert, whatever? He's like, yeah. And I asked him about that one particular scene. He said they did the same thing at that concert too. Yeah. So I'm thinking like you're putting together this big Blueprint 3 tour, doing that, you know, with the hypnos and stuff. Is you trying to go around and hit me? Because I mean, look. Phyllis was packed. There's about like 30,000 people in there almost, it felt like. You know what I'm saying? So if all these people are seeing that one sign, what do you think that means? Like
Jay won because he initiated all of y'all. You went through the ritual.
I'm salty about it. I gotta throw away my Blueprint 3 CD.
No, you actually went through the ritual. Study the esoteric agenda, where they tell you certain times of the year, every year, they have to spill large amounts of blood. They have to pull, they're like psychic vampires. They have to pull your energy. 30,000 people throwing up the all-seeing eye of Lucifer, throwing up the Baphomet. Oh, they got you. They got your energy. You drained, dude. You leaving there dizzy.